Hi, welcome to Home Cooking, Syrian style. Ismi Tahira. Alright, let's start today with a little background on Syrian cooking. Syrian cooking tradition is one of the oldest in the world. The Syrian cuisine is a diffusion of the cultures and the civilizations that settled in Syria. It is in many ways similar to the Levantan cuisines and Lebanese, Israeli, and Jordan. Last week, we made a main course dish, kebab, a staple of the Syrian diet. Kebab can be grilled, fried, roasted, and cooked in many sauces or eaten raw. So today let's make a dessert to complement a meal. The dessert is called harisi or semolina cake. This is my helper, Claire. She'll be assisting with my cooking today. Okay. So because we were making it with smead or semolina, it will be much denser than if you make it with normal flour. So it's similar to flour, but it's semolina, that. We're going to be using 3 cups, and we're going to mix this with yogurt and butter. And in this bowl we have our yogurt and baking soda, which grew 2 times when you mix them. So that's very cool. Alright, so first we're going to mix 3 cups of our semolina with 3/4 cup sugar. Okay. We're going to mix these 2 together, our yogurt, baking soda, sugar, and semolina, in a big bowl. There we go. We'll mix that up. Claire, help me out. We're also going to mix 3/4 cup unsweetened butter. So I'm just going to pour that whole thing into there. Alright, there we go. And we might need a mixer to mix this one up. It's pretty thick stuff.
Just use our hands.
Yeah, let's use our hands. Let's just go for it. It's just like dough. It's dough. This is really doughy. It's a nice doughy texture.
Really work at it.
It's really fun to knead. It's my favorite part about cooking. Just using your hands. Don't forget to preheat your oven to around 400 degrees. Getting up there. Perfect. Once it's preheated, don't forget to spray your pan as well so it doesn't stick. Alright, we're going to need to press it down, as I'm pushing down. If you want, you can cut your dessert in little squares, and to make it even more fun, you can put almonds in every little square, which we will do. Alright, to top it off, we're going to make a syrup, which has a sweet and sour vibe. We're mixing sugar, water, and a little bit of lemon. Alright, so we're going to mix in our syrup into a saucepan or a pot until it boils, and then you're going to lower the heat and you're going to cook it for 45 minutes. Now that our oven has reached 400 degrees, we're going to put in our cake, and it's going to cook for 30 to 45 minutes, and you have to keep an eye on it because it turns a golden brown color, and that's when you know it's done. So we just took our cake out, and it's still warm, and we let our syrup cool. So you're going to put the cold syrup onto your hot cake so it just sinks in there. It soaks it all up. Go. And now you have your harisi, a perfect treat for a family or any party. Thanks for stopping by and cooking with us. Have a great day.
Salam alaikum, Ismi Aliyah, here for the latest in Syrian sports news. In football news today, Syrian national team confirmed it will participate in the Asian Games held in South Korea this September. The team will be coached by Ahmad Sha'ar. Sha'ar also announced that the team will compete in the 2016 Asia Championship Olympic Game qualifiers in June in order to compete in the 2016 Summer Olympic Games, which will be held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Syrian football did not qualify for the 2012 Olympics, and we have never participated in the Winter Olympic Games. The FIFA World Cup is set to begin on June 12th in Brazil. Syria was disqualified in 2011 from participating in the tournament, held every 4 years, due to the team fielding an ineligible player, George Murad. Murad had previously represented the country of Sweden. In other sports news, the 13th Pan-Arab Games have been scheduled to be played in Beirut starting the 21st of August 2015. Syria will participate in these games, which includes 33 typically Olympic sports and more unique sports, such as camel riding and chess. We are expected to perform well. We have won the second highest amount of medals in the history of the Games, behind Egypt. 14-year-old tennis player Hazem Al Now recently participated in the Asia Tennis Championship held in Thailand. He finished as runner-up, beating experienced players from countries such as South Korea, China, and Vietnam. Syria Arab Tennis Federation member Wazim Zania has stated, "This achievement is branded a big victory for Syrian sports in general." Al Now is incredibly talented and promising, and already a member of the Syrian national team. Syrian national wrestling participated in the West Asia Wrestling Championship in Beirut and performed outstandingly, taking home 4 gold and 4 silver medals, winning second place overall behind Iraq. National Syrian championships held in the past month include men's national boxing, men's and women's national table tennis, the Wafa Equestrian Show Jumping Tournament, Women's National Weightlifting Championship, and the Women's National Cycling Championship. Okay.
That was good.
Yeah, I think
That was really
better
good.
the second time.
Perfect.
Okay, so then I'll just do the second part. Okay. Sports have been and continue to be a huge part of Syria's culture, especially football. Syria participates in a huge range of sports, nationally and internationally. The most popular including football, swimming, wrestling and martial arts, tennis and basketball. But cycling, track and field and more are also pretty popular. Women's sports are important as well. Syria has taken part in the Summer Olympics since 1976. The only gold medal we've won was in the heptathlon in 1996 by female athlete Gada Shua. The government-funded Union of Sports promotes sports in rural areas to underprivileged children. Phys ed is required in schools for elementary-age children, and there is government funding for promoting sports and health for children in private schools and sports clubs as well. This shows just how important sports are to our culture.
Salam, it's me, Amelia, with your fashion entertainment news for Syria. In fashion times for me, Al Ali has been on the radar for quite some time. He is a noted fashion designer from Syria who's designed a beautiful collection for spring-summer 2015 based on the painting by John Everett Millay. This collection tells the tragic story of Ophelia. The painting depicts romance and death. The light pastel colors depict light and beauty. The darker dresses symbolize the death and madness. Make sure to check out his lines in stores soon. Okay. In movie news, I Am Syria, a short documentary film, was recently released. It aims to light up even more the patriotism and the wishes of Syrians to once again return to a normal way of life, regardless of religion or political views. It is a part of a new worldwide campaign, We Are Syria. The I Am Syria campaign has joined people from all over the world to do one simple thing. Join together in solidarity for the Syrians suffering every day in Syria and in refugee camps. These pictures represent the passion and heart the world has to bring a peaceful end to the suffering. We are Syria. All right. In books, The Dark Side of Love by Rafki Shamit was recently released. The story goes, a dead man hangs from the portal of St. Paul's Chapel in Damascus. He was a Muslim officer and was murdered. But when Detective Bardi sets out to interrogate the man's mysterious widow, the Secret Service takes the case away from him. Bardi continues to investigate clandestinely and discovers the murderer's motives. It is a blood feud between the Mustaq and Shaheen clans, reaching back to the beginnings of the 20th century. And linked to it, a love story that can have no happy ending, for reconciliation has no place within the old tribal structure. Rafik Shami's dazzling novel spans a century of Syrian history in which politics and religions continue to torment an entire people. Simultaneously, his poetic stories from 3 generations tell of the courage of lovers who risk death sooner than they deny their passions. He has also written a heartfelt tribute to his hometown Damascus and a great and moving hymn to the power of love. In TV news, shooting of Arab Idol Season 3 has episodes on NBC has started. Sunday the 13th of April was the date when Arab Idol started shooting their first episode. The news shocked Rakib Alama's fans just a few days before the shooting was correct. Pictures showed Wai Kafri as the 4th judge, next to Nancy Ajram, Alman Hassan Al-Shafei. Judges' reaction after the shooting was positive, and they expressed it on social media such as Twitter and Instagram, and Fariz Karam congratulated Whale for joining the show. Also, the new official FIFA 2014 song was released. It's a song by Nancy Ajram and Sheb Khalid. Nancy Ajram will also be seen on Arab Idol Season 3. So Coca-Cola announced through YouTube the new song Shaggy Halmak, supporting the FIFA 2014. The song appeared for the first time on Thursday, the 15th of April 2014 in Tunisia through many Arabian channels. Nancy Ajram appeared on the video with spontaneity and cute style, encouraging her fans to wait for Shaggy Halmak. Arab music is tied to storytelling tradition and often recounts tales of love, honor, and family. Technically, it is repetitive and subtle. It uses quarter notes with small jumps in the scale. Contemporary music is played by an orchestra that mainly uses European instruments with a lead singer and chorus. And so, for our song of the day, listen to the latest Pop 2014 hit titled Ya Abi Yana by Syrian artist Remy Musa. Stay tuned after this to listen. And for your cool fact of the day, Steve Jobs has a Syrian mother and an American father.
قضى ناسي وعدي وراه ويا ريته يبقى معايا ومعاه ارتاح وكل مدى انا عايش حياتي في نار من يوم ما سابني وخدني من الدار للنار ولا ملام علينا لا ده لا ملام ولينا احلى ايام ولا تساوي ايام ويا ويلاه ونفسي تاني عشنا وليلة وأيام حبيبي تاني ولا بعده حبيب وقالوا ناسي وأنا قلت نصيب ده ناسي حاجة ده أنا ياما بحلف بهواه حبيبي تاني ولا بعده حبيب وقالوا ناسي وأنا قلت نصيب ده ناسي حاجة ده أنا ياما بحلف بهواه ولا ملام علينا لا ده لا ملام ولينا أحلى أيام ولا تساوي أيام يا ويلاه ونفسي تاني قلقان يا ويلاه وعشنا وليلة وأيام يا ويلاه ونفسي تاني قلقان يا ويلاه وعشنا وليلة وأيام ولا واخد قلبي معاه، وانا مهما غاب عن عيني ازاي انساه. وفين ميعاده فين اللي قال هيعود، مسيره يرجع تاني لو بينا وعود. ولا ملام علينا لا 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 ملام، ولينا احلى ايام ولا تساويها ايام. ويا ويلاه ونفسي تاني قلقان، يا ويلاه وعيش لو ليله وياه. انا لا تاني حرتاح غير بيه، انا لا ناسي ليله من ليالي، يا ريته تاني يرجع لي وادوب في هواه في هواه. انا لا تاني حرتاح غير بيه، انا لا ناسي ليله من ليالي، يا ريته تاني يرجع لي وادوب في هواه في هواه. ولا ملام علينا لا 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 ملام، ولينا احلى ايام ولا تساويها ايام. ويا ويلاه ونفسي تاني قلقان، يا ويلاه وعيش لو لي